Y'all want to know the Dean's greeting call that we did is it's funny. Even to this day, it's still funny. So listen it up real quick. Listen. So the way how it worked, it was 2008, and that song, "We Pop Champagne, oh, we pop champagne, oh." This was like with Jim Jones and Ron Browse, and what's so crazy, by the way, this is also when music was lit. Like, if you don't know about 2008, around that time period, I actually call it the Roscoe Dash days. I'm sleepy, y'all, so my bad. So the dean said we needed to work on a greeting, and I was like, all right, how are we gonna do this? So we would get, like, basically the dean said we would get a lot of love if we use creativity, if we knew basically use style through music for this song, and this song had to be on point and we had to be tight, and so we would be basically like tested, and the next set day or whatever, the next day that we would have set. So mind you, first of all, this greeting, matching this guy, the man was always fresh. He had the kind of type, that certain swagger to him that when you seen him, he was like, oh, okay, yeah, he had to have something stylish. So his greeting had to match that. Well, anyway, when the guys and I had a moment to practice the greeting, for ideas, just trying to think which song we're going to use, one of the guys, I'll call him Nelson, he suggested that song. We use that song. So I was like, all right, cool. How we going to do it? So he basically turned the lyrics from the pop champagne, oh, and he flipped it to Dean Fresh out, whoa, Dean Fresh out, whoa. Like, literally, we had this, that song right there. We said, that's the song. This is such a dope idea. Like, this is a song that's going to have everybody hyped. It'll be even fun, really, like, to dance to. The dance we was coming up with, perform for the dean, and pop out for the bros. Basically, he was going to perform this song at the probate, too. I know it for sure. Like, this would have been, like, lit. Dean Fresh out, whoa. Anyway, so we practiced this song, and to this day, thousands of times hearing it. When I hear it now, I still think of those days. But the dean loved it. We played the song for him. He was hyped for the song. The song was like the song until it just sunk in one day. And even now, and after a while doing that, like hearing that song after being repeatedly played, I remember while having a bloody ass that was rotting from the outside in. And you're sick, can't really think about nothing but making sure that you and the brother to the right of you and to the left of you knows their effing information. I'm so conflicted because this is supposed to be an interesting experience where I'm having fun, we're enjoying it, but shit's getting real different. And we have to have this intensity. I want you to grit. Guess what? Sounds familiar? Well, it's because it's the same exact replica to a few scenes that you've seen in the film Burning Sands. The director, Gerard McMurray, a graduate also of Howard University in Washington, D.C., he has enough experience to exposure to at least draw these character arcs, to draw these stories and be able to have these characters from literally sets that maybe, in my just opinion, my only opinion here on this one is that he had to have the knowledge, maybe hazing himself. Maybe he was trying to get into a process at FAM, and who knows? But it's modeled off of the 27-year-old FAMU student that died. It was found on a bus. 27, you heard that correctly. He was found dead on a bus. This was back in 2011. And when the forensics got to him, the forensics came back and said that the case, he had died of internal bleeding. So am I making some sense here? He had to have had somewhat of an experience himself. I'm just putting it out there. Maybe not. I'd love to interview him. But I'm only saying it's maybe because as a director, you have to draw from some type of experience, some type of character arc research in order to use it. But anyway, to make this really simple, I'll say that the magnitude of that film was like watching myself on screen. It felt like the activities that was going on, the hazing activities going on, the things that you saw in the film was very much real. I want you to know that. And I really felt like, if anything, shoot, I could have played the role in it, because anyway, that's some shit. But I'm going to leave you with that. I just wanted to share that story with you.